Hello and welcome to the final in our rushed series of GCSE oral videos. I've just had some really lovely but panicked emails from people sort of saying, oh, you normally do videos and we wanted a video on this and you've not been around. I'm sorry, first I was unwell and then the iPad's being repaired. So I hope the other videos are useful. So this is, I think, one of the most useful points as well, which is remembering to get in things you're not asked. Get in other tenses. So let's say, for example, somebody said, what do you do on the weekend? Qu'est-ce que tu fais le weekend? You don't just want to be answering the tense in the tense that you're asked in. That's a generally good idea to play tense tennis and to ask the, let's try and get some light, and to be asked the, to answer in the tense that you're asked in. So for example, if someone says, qu'est-ce que tu as fait hier? What did you do yesterday? Come back in the same tense, the passé composé. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire la semaine dernière? Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire la semaine prochaine? What are you going to do next week? Try and use the same tense, je vais. But you also want to be coming in with all the other tenses. For example, if someone said, what do you like to do with your free time? Qu'est-ce que tu aimes faire avec ton temps libre? Here we go. Avec mon temps libre, j'aime faire beaucoup de choses, whatever. I like to do lots of things. Say the things you like to do. Then talk about something you did in the past in your free time. For example, la semaine dernière, je suis allé au parc avec mes amis. I went to the park. Or je suis allé au cinéma. So that's, you've used the past tense, the perfect tense. Now come in with a was, a description. Il y avait, there were, lots of people, beaucoup de personnes, or le film était fantastique. The film was fantastic, okay? Now come in with the future. I'm going to see the same film next week with another friend. Je vais voir le même film la semaine prochaine avec un autre ami. Or remember that really brilliant pairing of would going into was going into would. So if you use an if clause, yeah, if I something or other, I would, you are neatly jumping between the imperfect and the conditional. So if you're asked about what do you do with your free time? If I had the money, I would do more of this. Where do you live? J'habite à Londres. Yeah? I used to live in whatever, France. J'habitais en France. If I had the money, I would live in Spain, whatever. Si j'avais l'argent, j'habiterais. Or if I could, si je pouvais, j'achèterais. So remember to try and throw in one of those. What else do you want to try and get in? You want to try and get in some of the reflexive pasts. Show them that you're an A-star candidate. So for example, you're talking about going to the park. Nous nous sommes baladés. Nous nous sommes promenés. On s'est promené. I went for a walk. Je me suis baladé. If you don't know what I've just done there, then you want to go to my videos and look up pronouns and look at what happens with pronouns in the past. So you are going to use reflexive verbs in the past. Now, this is a neat little trick. Whatever you are being asked, you could come back with, I woke up this morning and I realized, je me suis réveillé ce matin et je me suis rendu compte. Whatever else is happening, you could, so, you know, do you think young people eat too many sweets? Whatever. I woke up this morning and I realized I eat too many sweets. Do you like to go on holiday? I woke up this morning and I realized I need a holiday. Whatever, you are just showing off your grammar. Je me suis réveillé ce matin et je me suis rendu compte. Show off the fact you can do reflexive verbs. What else can you do? You can do had verbs, okay? So I spoke with my mother about having a dog. Do you like, est-ce que tu aimes les animaux domestiques? Do you like pets? Yeah, I asked my mother if I could have a pet. J'ai demandé à ma mère si je pouvais avoir, whatever, or si je pourrais avoir, if I could have un chien. Fine. Now, say for me, I had asked the same question. J'avais, you know, demandé la même chose. J'avais posé la même question. Show off, don't know what happened with the S. Show off that you know that you can do the pluperfect, the had. I went to the park. Je suis allé au parc. J'étais allé au parc the week before. I had gone. So show off multiple tenses. Don't wait to be asked. Don't wait to be asked. Okay? I really, really think that is something that you guys should find really helpful. Think about something in the past, in the future, in the had tense to do with your argument, whatever you're saying. Do you like vegetables? I used to like vegetables. I did once eat this. I will eat this. I would eat this if I could. Remember, and you don't need new vocabulary. You just need to learn the tenses which you know from these videos, okay? So I hope that's useful. Any of you that have any real worries about GCSE, give me a call. 07899 732 838 or either on WhatsApp. I'm not on Skype for the next few hours. Thank you for the panicked weekend of GCSE emails that I've had. Otherwise, I am available on logiclanguagelearning@gmail.com. I hope these videos have helped as a last minute emergency. Take care, guys, and good luck for those of you who've got the exam on Monday.